Good afternoon, everyone. This is Eric again, Northwest Bus Sales, right here live from the Pacific Northwest, Seattle, Washington. Well, it's not Seattle proper, but it might as well be. We're actually in Federal Way, Washington, half hour south of Seattle. Anyhow, look at, oh man, we've got us a beautiful day here in the Northwest. Daggum, look, stars and bars, Seahawks. I'm still a little bitter about that Seahawks game, so we're not going to talk about that. But anyhow, check this baby out right here. 1997 MCI 102-DL3. 45-foot motor coach, 55 passengers. The old workhorse for MCI right here. The D. The Ds are outstanding. The Ds and DLs, those babies pretty much replaced the MC9 years ago. Man, the MC9s were killer coaches. Those things just take them to the moon and back. And I'll tell you what, and then they built the A's, and then they did some C's, and then they did the D's, D3s, and oh man, DL3s, and then so on, and I'm just starting to ramble now, but anyhow, DLs are awesome 45-foot coaches. Check them out. Check this one out right here. I got a number of them in stock. Look at the step treads here as we come inside. Outstanding coaches. All right, you can see some sun fading going on right here on the cockpit seat right here. The air ride driver seat. No, let's check that out. Ooh, and while we're down here, let's just get a look at the Allison B500R retarder. I love that, man. Retarders are my favorite. I'll tell you what, I've driven a lot of coaches, and retarders are just, it's where it's at, man. I'm not gonna lie, I like retarders. 6-speed Allison B500R, and also it's a 6-setting retarder as well. It's got 6 different settings there that you know, you can adjust the intensity of the retarder. And let's see, check it, tilt, telescoping wheel, AM/FM radio, REI video system, 5 TVs going through this. And you know, and also let me mention, I haven't had a lot of time to get this through the shop yet. I've got a ton of coaches in stock, and we're trying to just get them online so our customers can see what we have available. So please keep in mind, I know this bus is going to have its shortcomings, but appreciate your understanding. We're just kind of getting them cleaned up a little bit and getting them on the website. So here we go. Tilt, goodness sakes, tilt and telescoping steering wheel right there. Automatic transmission, as I mentioned earlier. AM/FM radio, REI video system. You can see all the control switches over here for the courtesy lighting, hazards. That's that clicking noise you hear right now. That's the hazard flashers I got going. We even got a 12-volt adapter down there to plug in your cell phone. I'll tell you what. Also, driver and passenger heat and AC, and yada yada yada. You've heard it all from me before. This is a typical 102-DL3. Lots of service left in her. Notice I didn't mention the miles because I'm just not sure. I want to say the odometer says something like 290 something on it, but you know, to be honest with you, I'm fairly certain that's not correct. You coach guys know. So anyhow, it's something, you know, as I mentioned earlier, we haven't got it through the shop yet. When we get a chance, we'll have the service department run the D-deck on this baby, and we can get a better account of the mileage. So reclining high back passenger seats. These are national seating right here with armrests and footrest. The upholstery's looking pretty good. You know what, to be honest, it's looking real good. Got kind of a purple tinge to it there if you dig purple. Big tour style windows with tint. You can see the 5 TVs are all working. Pardon the glare there from the sun. It's really bright outside today, so I know that's not helping my video at all. So pull down sunshades here for the passengers as well. Look at that. I can dig it. Yeah. So enclosed overhead parcel racks as well. Driver passenger heat and AC, front and rear overhead roof hatch, emergency roof hatches and everything. Restroom in the rear, 55 passengers. The blue light, I have often wondered what it is with the blue light. Maybe that just indicates where the the washroom is. The blue light special, I'll tell you what. So anyhow, let's check out the lavatory right here. Flush toilet and a sink. I take that back. It is not a flush toilet. Vanity mirror right here. Yours truly. All right. And all the passenger glass seems to be in good shape. Speaking of glass, we need to look at the windshields up front. Also, the floor is looking pretty good as well. You know what? Not seeing, well, I am seeing, look down here, a little bit of separation there at the seams in the aisleway. Kind of some bubbling going on, but man, I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot worse. So anyways, yeah, upholstery looks pretty good, as I mentioned. So emergency roof hatch overhead right there as well, interior convex mirror, and check out the windshields, looking pretty good. I'm seeing a chip right there, we got a ding there, rock chip, and also one over here on the driver's side front windshield as well. So anyhow, windshields are not a problem. We can always take care of that for you if that's a concern. So let's cruise around here and walk outside a little bit here. Check out the tire tread. Look at that. Good tread there. Yes. Good tread. I love the Alcoas. I take that. Yeah, those are Alcoas. Dadgum. I love aluminum rims on a bus. It just gets me all fired up. Check out the underforce storage right here. Got 3 full-on pass-through compartments right here. Pardon the moisture inside there. They just got her cleaned up a little bit, so hosed her off inside and out. Look at that. Ton of storage in these babies. Oh, let's open up the battery box right here a little bit too. Check it. Here we go. Whoops. No, hold on. Sit tight. Here we go. Look at that. Couple of 8Ds right there. Road hazard triangles and what have you, wheel chocks and, you know, tire tool, 12-volt master switch right there. It's got it going on. And right in here, fuel door, 192 capacity, I believe. Yep, right there. 192 rated fuel capacity, but it says do not fill it up more than 182. Blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, here we go. Drives, passenger side drive tires. Check out the duals. Good tread there. And underneath. Let's give the undercarriage a bit of a look there. Pretty clean. You can see a little bit, you know, man, I'll tell you what, not too bad. Not too bad. Check out the tag axle, aluminum wheels, as I mentioned. Decent tread there on the tag. Oh, yeah. Airbag. Check it out. You get a look at the drivetrain down here a little bit. Look at that. Drive line. Oh, yeah, look at that. Now, I'll tell you what, that is a U-joint right there. Dadgum. I'd love to tell you this bus came from the Northwest. I'm not seeing a whole lot of corrosion on this thing. It's looking pretty good, you know, but to be honest, I'm not sure where it came from. Let's open this up. And there's the AC compressor. Oh, dadgum, this thing's got DPF on it. Look at that. Diesel particulate filter. This baby's California friendly. You know, they get a little fussy about emissions down there in the Golden State. But anyhow, don't get me all sidetracked on that. Here's the Detroit Diesel Series 60 12.7. Uh-oh, this door won't stay open, so I'm going to check it out right quick. Look at that, 12.7 inline, 6-cylinder, 12.7 liters. Man, turbo diesel. I'll tell you what, can't go wrong. Series 60. Look, she's even got LED brake light. Well, it's got one LED brake light. My, don't tell me I feel sheep face. Anyhow, I'll throw in an LED brake light, free charge right there. Clearance lights up top. Look at that. Body, as I mentioned, it's got its fair shortcomings, dings and scratches and some minor dents and what have you. So, a good functioning coach, nonetheless. Oh yeah. And the driver's side, look at that. I can dig it. Oh, good tire tread there on the tag. Dadgum. I'll tell you what, that thing's nearly new. Shoot. Anyhow, as I mentioned, you're going to see, you know, a fair amount of this kind of action going on around it. Got a ding here and here up there in the billboard area. But AC compartment right through there, condensers and fans and what have you, all of that business. And, oh, I love aluminum rims. Check out the tire tread. Passenger front. Looking good. Let's open up this baby. It's already open. Look at that. Got fuel tank or air tank right in there. Air horns. Windshield washer fluid reservoir. And spare tire up in there. Can you see that? A little bit right there. Spare tire up front. That front bumper flops down so you can get at that. Anyhow, J-box right in here. I don't have the key on me, so I can't open it up. I think that'll do it. Looking good. 1997 102-DL3, 55 passengers. You can check us out further online, nwbus.com. I got a whole pile of coaches, Ds, DLs, E3s, or EL3s, E4500s. Look at the row of E's right here. Van Hool C2045 right in there. I got Prevo, H345s, La Mirage XL2s, school buses, shuttle buses. Heck, I even got a 4-wheel drive shuttle bus. Damn, I think that thing just shut off. Woo! Anyhow, I'm glad I finished the video. This thing's got a timer on it, so it'll only idle for so long. Anyhow, check us out online, nwbus.com. Please call any questions. 800-231-7099. Thanks.